Hey Gemini, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your 4th week of June tarot reading and I am using the Raven's Prophecy Tarot, and at the end I'm going to do a pick a card using Cat Wisdom. So go ahead and set your attention. If you think card 1, 2, or 3 will have a message for you and have what it is that you need to hear, or you can ask a what, why, how type question, or maybe all of the cards will be meant for you. I chose Cat Wisdom because your theme this week is the falcon, and I guess they just feel like they're the falcons of the mammalian world. I don't know. It just felt right to me. And so anyway, this is just a general. So if what's going on here has nothing to do with what's going on with you, I offer private readings that are more tailored to your situation, and my Etsy page to get one is linked below. Your theme this week is the Knight of Swords and the Falcon. So this is talking about being on high alert. I think I said in your monthly, I called it target acquired, being ready to pounce on an opportunity as soon as it shows up, or say, dibs right when you need to, and being calling the front seat. I don't know, just being ready to pounce, which is also why I chose the cat deck, being ready to pounce. So anyway, this week you have the Chariot, the 5 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Empress. So my first impression when these came out was, it feels like a lot of coiled, stored potential energy, like a snake, just like all ready to go. And so I want to tell you, if I don't remember, I will hope I title this something to the effect of honor your ambition this week. So there's like a sense to where sentimentality could be keeping you from leaping for something that you really want or need. Like, I mean, this is just a analogy, but like when there's an opportunity to get a great car at a great price, and it's like someone's selling their old something and it's low mileage and it's perfect and it's great and it's right in your price range, but you don't, and a lot of people are going to want it, and you have the opportunity to be the first one to say you want it, and you don't, because you're like, but because you have personified the car that you have and you aren't quite ready to let it go. I'm really bad about that. I'll just say it, about anthropomorphizing my car and crying when it's time to give it up. But having so much of an emotional attachment to something old that you aren't leaping on something that's meant for you now to come in new. And I'm also feeling like safety could be a big issue here. You're coming into the week as this Page of Cups, with this Page of Cups energy, and that could be why there's like a vulnerability and a sensitivity that could be creating in you wanting to stay safe and have this kind of safe place. I'm also getting, though, on the flip side of that you may have reached for something you really wanted, and with your eyes so much on the prize, you've knocked over something immediately. Like if I wanted to hurry up and hit pause or something and knock this card over, or like it happens at the dinner table all the time, you're like, oh my god, cake, and then you knock over your water. So it's like reaching for something far-sighted and upsetting things that are like right, because you're overlooking and knocking and upsetting shit. And so I feel like you may have upset someone in the process of being very ambitious and being very reaching for something. And I feel, though, that they aren't sweating it as bad as you might be projecting. There is a fear of making people mad, but with the Empress here, you may find people willing to give you anything you want, being able to see you for the abundance that you're creating and see that you're being responsible and doing the right thing, and seeing the bigger picture of what you're trying to grow and not taking things very personally, and also realizing that they're going to benefit, realizing that they're part of it, realizing that, you may have stepped on their toes for a second, but that ultimately the what you're creating and what you're going for is going to create something that everyone's going to benefit from, including them. And so you are very supported, I'm feeling. And so don't hold yourself back on account of anybody else. Honor your ambition. Like I was saying, that's what I keep hearing, is honor your ambition. And so enjoy the abundance that you're creating. Your physical stability translates into your ability to be there emotionally later, because you're not feeling insecure. You're not feeling stressed. You have that firm foundation. And so you're able to be there, be present. You're better able to be present when you're not stressing about not having enough or not being enough. And so you go for it and enjoy the success of it, and know that whatever little bit of a setback that may have in the present moment, like working too much overtime and so you don't see people as you much would like right now, that it's going to pay off, and you will, when that time comes, not be distracted or depleted. So let's see what messages the cats have for us. I say us because I'm a Gemini, but I mean you. Alright, let me tune into Gemini really quick. Alright, card 1 for Gemini. The gift of giving. So that is talking more about that generosity and the sharing of the abundance that you're creating. The Empress creates and generates and is so much and is so fertile and fruitful and sensual and creates joy and is someone that everyone wants to be around and has created that stability. And so that's where you get to put this momentary leap of ambition in the greater context of how the people around you are going to benefit. I don't know why I don't normally shuffle in between, but I just felt like I needed to. Okay. Card 2 for Gemini. Take a closer look. Okay. So, the Falcon card says, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So, while take a closer look may sound hesitant, I feel like it means the overall energy is not slow. It is fast and it's a go for it type energy. So take a closer look, I feel like, means more accessing this ability to think on your feet and to be keen, not willy-nilly and just dive forward blindly and just like belly flop into it, but there's a sense of having to aim, okay? So like maybe not just reaching out blindly, but I said honor your ambition. But for card 2, there's a sense of needing to hone it and to aim it and to do it with quite a bit of intention. Card 3, control. Okay, so whatever that means for you. Okay, Gemini, like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.